shoot. And we're live.
Oh, hello. I appear to have woken up rather changed, which is rather of a disappointment because I have various ladies online waiting for me. But one will be joining us later, who was in fact formerly a cabbage, and I am hoping therefore that she will find me attractive. Over to you, Robert.
I'm awake. That's about all I have to say. I couldn't find my foundation. I have to apologize for my chin. And over to you, Mr. Cabbage.
Well, we've had news from Dean. News from Dean. The aliens, what did this to me, have abducted him and they're treating him rather nicely. But he's now without access to the old interwebs and all that sort of thing. So this could be some time. I mean, it's quite a long way out of space back to here, but he will be with us in about a couple of weeks, he said. Hopefully not as a cabbage.
Yes, hopefully not.
Oh,
You're looking pretty good there, Mr. Cabbage. I've got some bulldog sauce and a knife. I could just slice you up and eat you raw.
Oh, bollocks. No. Wait. There's somebody much nicer coming on later. I apologise to our impromptu guest, who isn't a cabbage. We're actually getting two lovely ladies coming on later. Dress that cabbage, please. What do you mean, dress that cabbage? What with? Mayonnaise? What are you, some kind of sick pervert or something?
Mayonnaise? Ooh. Yeah, bulldog sauce.
Look at all these people. Look at all these people watching a cabbage. Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. Andrew, Walking Casino, Frederick, and Lucas, Charlie, Sean. How you guys doing?
And they're all wondering, what the bloody hell are we doing?
I wonder if Nonberry is here. He was here a few days ago, but he might have fallen asleep. There he is, there, Sean.
And to any Japanese viewers who clicked on our posted link, apologies. Bear with us.
Bernie Lowe.
Everything will be Bernie Lowe.
Hi, Bernie.
Yeah. Hello. You know many cabbages. We don't have any cabbage effects. You know, sort of like you want to get on Google Effects and have you know, instead of a cricket, you'd have something like that.
Indeed.
I've just sprayed my screen. Oh God.
Walking Casino says, is that a cabbage or a rude vega? Oh, let's see. Sean goes, damn, I should not have done those goofballs before the show because I swear I see a cabbage.
It's always best not to imbibe strange substances before the show. During the show, it's perfectly all right, but
stick to bottled
before
water or canned water like this.
What do you mean he's definitely unclothed? Got all my leaves?
Indeed you do. Oh, it's our quiet time before the show starts rolling. Our special guest should be here in approximately 5 minutes, depending on how long it takes her to upload the first episode of the show.
Yes. Yes, I should point out that the reason I have changed into a cabbage is because Bubbles will be here to announce her new comedy web series, which you should duly click on in the links provided, which I actually will provide, and you can everything all will be revealed, but not me. I have a limited range.
Yeah.
I appear to be an East London cabbage for some reason.
Yep, well, I can almost feel the gas passing through me.
Wah, 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 wah.
Until then, cheers. Cheers twice. So what you drinking there, Cabbage?
Let's have a look. It is Merlot mixed with Cabernet Sauvignon, Cepage Selecciones, Vin de France, 12.5%. Very good.
Now, are you using a glass or are you drinking right out of the bottle?
I'm being quite civilised. My right hand is using a glass.
Oh, very good. Oh, God. No, okay. I was up late because I was chatting with someone very special who's in the audience right now.
Ah. Morning, Sarah. Unless somebody completely wrong.
Oh, I'm always chatting with her. She was wondering who's messaging you at this time of night.
Oh, we tried, but it said it was over. Hang on, I'll have to copy. It could be the royal. It could be the royal we from Nagoya. Yeah, we're having a visit from Nagoya. Live from a restaurant somewhere in Nagoya.
Yes. Right now, there's a song playing through my head.
Right, now there's a bleeding goods train going past.
I remember, Cabbage. I always told you, make sure you record these trains going by and just post them, so you can get those rail fans on your page there.
Oh my God! What, people with anoraks and all that sort of thing? No, thank you very much.
Yeah, you get the foamers.
Is this link still good up here?
Oh, it is.
Okay.
The above
Right.
should be just fine.
I'm doing several things at once. It's rather good for a cabbage, that.
Well, you appear to be rather flexible, so I can imagine that wouldn't be a problem.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, Frederick wants to know if the cabbage will eat a banana.
It's a bit awkward, given that I have not got a mouth.
How are you talking?
Ah, well, it's appearing in your brains. Oh, still no luck with the link.
Oh, who's the?
It's our friend in Nagoya.
Oh, really?
Mandy. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? It's because she's on mobile. I bet she's coming into an empty room, isn't she?
Yeah.
I've had that issue before. Dang it. Let me try something else. Technical difficulties. You can imagine there might be a few because one of us is now a cabbage. I think it's because of how I logged in today. I swear we could use the old channel the way it used to be, but I'm just afraid.
Well, and I don't look smooth as fuck either, Posey. Oh, thank you very much. A bit wrinkly. Well, yeah. I mean, I did turn 49 on Wednesday, didn't I?
Happy birthday.
Oh.
Ding. Let me try. I don't know if I can do this, but I shall try. I'm just thinking.
We have Bubble says 5 minutes.
Okay, very good. So we will have bubbles. Tiny bubbles in the wine. Make me feel happy. Make me feel fine.
Well, I don't need bubbles in the wine. I need bubbles on the show. Are you having any luck there, getting hold of our friends in Nagoya?
Google Plus is not being very cooperative. Okay. I'm on the old people. Show me. Yeah, I'm afraid this is a hangout. No, I better get out of here before I really screw something up. How do I get into that page?
Meanwhile, I shall entertain you with song, but perhaps, or not. Or perhaps we should get Posey on. Send a link to Posey, if you can sing us. I said that. I said it on Twitter. I said I'll keep forgetting my login password for what was it? Was it thingy online? You know, music online or whatever it is. God, I've had so much bleeding wine. They're all been lovey-dovey in the comments with each other, taking absolutely no bleeding notice.
Oh, I look a little bit tired. Yeah. I'm waiting to wake up. Let me have some more canned water. Oh wait, there's Daniel.
Any luck with Nagoya? Oh, Posey will sing for us.
Oh, she sure will, Mr. Cat. Well, let me see if these links. I believe.
We're going to have 3 ladies on the show. Woo!
A taco fest.
I've got a console window login, but I keep forgetting the bleeding password. I should call it bleeding password. And then I get in all the time.
Posey. Well, you have Posey on Facebook. Mr. Cabbage.
It's Posey on Facebook. P-O-S. No.
Oh, Welcome Casino is about to eat a burrito. Oh my.
Still no luck with Nagoya?
No, I'm not seeing anything. She's
in our circles.
Yeah, she certainly is. This is not the first time we've had issues with mobile logins with people that, because we have multiple G Plus accounts. Is she coming into an empty room, or just not? It's just not working at all. I will send a thing this way.
Look at this cabbage typing.
Actually, you know what? Coming into an empty room just doesn't sound right. It sounds dirty.
Sounds something like off Ted.
Link leading you to an empty room. There, that's better. You know.
It says the event is over.
Oh, it's what? Hey, it's hardly over. We've hardly started. But then again, it might be over before we started. That could be just a matter of opinion, that we would prefer Google leave their opinions to the results until we actually have finished. I'm resending the link.
To Google Plus.
And then I'm going to make some noise. Just a moment.
Hello. Hey, there we are.
It's Mikey Andy.
Hello. Hey.
Now look at that cabbage get excited.
Can you see us? We can't hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear the cabbage. Oh, well, that's because you're making so much bleeding noise. all the way from Nagoya. We have Mikey Chen and Andy Marie. Hello. I'm all wrinkly.
You certainly have. Twitter. I'm going to Twitter, Mandy.
Yeah.
I will tweet it out.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Can you see us?
We can see you.
Yes.
We can't really hear you.
Oh.
I know. It's sort of loud where you are. But that's fine.
You can see us here, but it's like blurry.
Hey, Victor! Congratulations.
Can you see us?
Yes, we can see you.
Oh, yes.
Yes, we can see you, he said, shouting loudly. Oh,
Hey.
I'm no longer a cabbage.
All right. Over here.
This is live from Victor's party. Hey.
Would you like to dance?
This is a world exclusive. This is Gideon Flake Man's party. Oh, Tomoko des! Hey!
I can't really. But look, he's waving. We're like this tiny little thing right here. Yeah. Hi, Simon.
Hey! Yay! Lots of ladies. We're getting lots of ladies all at once. That's rather nice. Okay, a lady's behind. Oh my!
Oh my! Now she's famous.
Now we know what you do when you're on your nights off.
There you go. You can kind of see right there.
Oh dear.
Hey,
we should be there. We should be here.
Other women are kissing me. What are you doing?
Oh, that could be
my.
interesting.
But she will kiss. To be fair, she'll kiss anybody. Kiss Amanda. Kiss Amanda.
Oh, very nice.
That's the kind of thing I like to see.
Guys,
I've only got a cabbage. That's not fair.
I just want to reiterate that I'm a big fan of you guys. And you guys are invited to be on 2.5 Voyages.
Oh, right. Awesome.
Yeah, we will. When Dean gets his internet back.
But Tomoko, you're like
We'll get it to you on Facebook.
So, we can't really hear what you're saying. I'm pretty sure you're saying that we're all handsome. I don't know. She kind of looks like you. Just give me glasses.
That's Moses. Moses going to sing for us.
Nod your head.
Sound like Louis Armstrong.
It's not a bad thing.
Eyes of blue.
Can you hear us? Please nod your head and swing down side to side.
That's very sweaty. Victor's sweaty head all the way from Nagoya. Who needs Dean's noisy kitchen? We just have a noisy restaurant. There we go. We've come up in the world.
Yes, boy. Oh my gosh, you're no longer a cabbage.
Oh, no, we didn't.
Oh, hang on, you have a longer arm.
We may have more than a few visitors, but
Simon with all his friends.
This is the entire company I have. Hey, cabbage.
He's got a hat on.
I can't tell who's him. Hey, Robert, how you doing, man?
awesome.
Posey! Posey, didn't her hair get long? Oh, it's usually tied in the back. Okay. Is that guy Simon?
That's me.
He's like in a mental hospital, right?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Victor.
Here we have.
Hooray!
It's Bubbles.
All quiet for Bubbles. All quiet for Bubbles.
That's us. That's all. That's it. Guys, good to see you.
Nice to see you.
That's amazing.
Speak to you later, Mandy.
See a VD doctor about that, by the way.
Bubbles.
Robert, how's married life treating you? Show us in gesture because we can't hear you. Okay, good. Oh, he can hear us immediately. How's married life treating you?
Me?
It's awesome. Awesome.
You went to the restaurant. You went to the restaurant. Yeah, let's introduce them to some sexy women.
You're surrounded by sexy women. Yes.
Hey.
Excuse me while my drool falls out of my mouth.
I'm Little Bob.
Her English is a really, she's just a really great, funny person. This is that. Then we'll kiss anybody.
I think the idea is we should start an English school in Japan, and we'll have this kind of attention too.
Sorry. You're okay?
Oh, we're on the floor.
A pub-based Aikawa. Yeah.
No, this is a three old dudes. Three old he's in Canada.
Total fucking chaos. You've heard something about these bubbles. We appear to have been invaded.
Simon, where are you? I don't know. Where is Simon again? He's in Europe somewhere. Belgium. Simon's in Belgium. Where's Posey? She's in America?
UK. I'm in the UK.
England. Posey's in England. Nate, next to it, nod your head up and down because we can't hear anything. That girl's like, I don't know what they're saying, I'm leaving. This is Yukako. This is a live show. Yukako is a pole dancer. She's a pole dancer and she does she's a hammer time.
No.
Right here, right? Hammer time. They're live show. She's in England. He's in Canada. He's in Belgium. She's in England too. And then that's us.
Hi.
Konbanwa.
Konnichiwa from the UK.
Konbanwa. It's late. Oh yeah. Konnichiwa.
Hey, where's? Oh, what happens here? I think we're almost out of batteries. Oh shit. I think
that's always my problem.
Emergency mode. I don't know what happened.
Oh, okay.
You need a Hitachi with a main sleeve.
We're forgetting to introduce the cabbage to everybody.
They know. They were already on it.
Have you got a Tesco accent?
This is Dave. It's a cabbage. All right. When's she gonna sing? I don't know. I'll keep asking.
No! Bye!
Cabbages do not sing, okay? That's racist. That's racist against cabbages.
Luego. We love you guys!
All right.
That was awesome.
Now, it was.
Chaotic, but awesome.
And soon, October, mid-October, expect the Three Old Dudes to be there with them for a live episode of the Three Old Dudes in Nagoya.
October doesn't seem so soon, you know. It seems like many months away.
It all depends on my
Feels like October
bank
just
balance.
passed.
It's interesting to get the point of view of a former cabbage. It is.
I'm always a cabbage at heart, okay?
Well,
How do you
cabbages
feel
do have
about-
hearts.
They do, exactly.
There's fresh little leaves in the middle, full of love.
The cabbages are full of love.
Full of love. I'm having a look for the love.
Excuse
I
me,
can
that's
see a
sexual
flower.
harassment, okay? You can't be doing that without cabbage consent.
Oh, sorry.
How do you
Well,
feel?
I did pay €2.50 for this.
Excuse me, we cannot just be bought and sold like a commodity. We have our own, well, Professor tells me I don't have a soul, but I think in general, some cabbages might have souls.
I have a question, Bubbles. How do you feel
Yeah,
about
so, Dave.
bulldog sauce?
How do I feel about what?
Bulldog sauce. All over your
Bulldog?
body.
Bulldog sauce? I would never think of such horrible things.
Oh,
And
look
then-
at
Yeah.
your turn.
We're back! My phone probably won't last much longer.
Oh, everybody's
It's
jumping in.
silly and did something that put my phone in emergency mode.
Ah.
Live long and
Well, we're in emergency mode. Me and Dave. This is Bubbles, by the way. Hello, Bubbles.
Hello!
Bubbles is also a cabbage.
Yes, I
What
am.
does it look like?
Well, I kind of was, and then I was changed, but I think I still am a cabbage. I don't know exactly how it works. We haven't established it yet. Like, you know, legally speaking.
Well, we were just wondering,
It was.
why is kale so full of itself?
What's
don't
so
know.
full of itself?
Kale.
Kale's so full of itself. Oh, it's such a pretentious cabbage wannabe, okay? I don't know why. I guess because it's kind of cool looking, especially that Cabello Nero one, you know. What can you say?
Battery hurry up.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, you gotta charge it?
Yeah, you need to plug yourself in, Victor.
Show me.
Oh, happy goodbye!
I've got a cabbage on my lap. Oh God.
Aww.
It looks like you need some fertilizer, Bubbles. You're getting a bit tired.
I'm gonna have a drink with my
I've
kids.
just been drinking water, and that's okay, because basically, they think, you know, Professor used to think that I didn't need to eat, but I promise you I do.
Take over the what's the guy's name? PewDiePie? PewDiePie better watch out.
Right?
Oh, we're cool with PewDiePie.
Before this, I want to watch this later. Sure, I'll watch you guys later.
We did.
Bye.
I just see on the screen.
Facebook email me. Simon, you and I had that interaction, so.
Hang on, I'm getting a phone call here.
Not this week, though. Next Wednesday.
Did you get that?
Oh, yeah. In de, weet je, in de chauffeurskot,
Oh, Simon speaking Dutch.
daar, waar de computer staat, zo dat kast, ja, zo en dan,
Computer advice in Dutch.
nee, gewoon een los.
Flemish.
Flemish?
Dus een,
Yes, I have to blow my nose. It's
Oh.
going to be very loud.
My mistake.
Så med vinylloppor så nej. Yeah. So links from the
I would like to know what
links from
means.
the
Definitely.
I want to know what means. It means I need some more tea to go with my beer. I mean,
I was being telephoned by my boss there. That was rather strange. Apologies for the Dutch.
No problem.
Excuse my Dutch.
What does mean?
Yeah. Bit of vocab for us. Go on.
The moron army wants to know what does mean. I guess he has to put his headphones on first.
You weren't swearing at your boss, were we? Are we just like swearing over and over again now? No. The worst thing you can say in Dutch.
Yeah, we'll have to remember.
Come back, Simon. Come back.
Ever fly to the EU? That's what I'm going to say at the border.
That will get you in, no problem.
And I'm going to take a puff of my e-cigarette and blow it in your face. All right, Simon.
Well, sorry, I was completely distracted there. I suddenly got a call from work. It's
what does mean?
What?
We heard you go. It sounded like.
I was talking in Dutch. Sorry. I have to speak that. That's the language of the country I'm in.
Indeed.
Oh, hang on. I'm getting beat.
Sorry. Not in a good way.
So you can't sing then?
Well, she can watch as we talk to Bubbles.
You hum.
What are you singing?
I don't know.
We should do a duet. We shall hum a duet.
When I see Bubbles, I think of a delightful plate of shredded cabbage covered in bulldog sauce.
Stop! That is horrible. Horrible murderer. You're a murderer. Okay, I will not have my people oppressed.
I like it.
We won't shred.
If he says it's okay, then it's fine.
Okay, we won't shred you. We'll just lick off the sauce.
Not be covered in sauce or marinated or anything like that. That would be ridiculous.
Yes, I recommend everyone go buy your favorite cabbage, cover it in bulldog sauce, lick it off.
Don't do that. That would be very unethical, for the cabbages that I know. But to be honest, I'm an organic cabbage, which actually makes better cabbage, to be honest. So
that means she was covered in poo.
If you're gonna go, excuse me, you weren't there.
You weren't there, man. You weren't there. So much fun.
Oh, yes, I bleeding was. You were next to me in the field. I didn't get a flipping dose of magic stuff from that bleeding professor.
It's not magic,
I sat there lusting after you for ages. And now look, what we're supposed to do?
Well, he obviously didn't think you were cute enough.
Oh. Audience, am I cute enough?
I think that's a dumpster cabbage if I ever saw one.
Oh my.
Oh. No, he's
yes, we are classist amongst the cabbages. We have our own little set of rules.
So I didn't know there was a case system for cabbages.
Yeah, there is, actually.
How unfortunate.
You don't want to be like with one of those, Morrison's or 99-cent cabbages. Those, I mean, are they even really cabbages? Or are they just like lettuces pretending to be cabbages?
I love you know I'm Savoy. Yeah.
I'm starting to get the feeling you're pretending to talk as that cabbage. Do you think that cabbage doesn't have its own voice?
Well, it has a brain. And it's communicating to me.
How can you tell it's a male cabbage?
I can speak cabbage.
But
See, you understand perfectly what I'm saying.
Yeah, we have a question from
I must be speaking cabbage.
How have cabbage and spinach relations been
I've
over
got
the last few years?
this funny hand to keep my headphones on.
Cabbage and spinach relations. I would say that, you know, spinach is also a little bit of a pretentious vegetable, if you ask me. You know, people think just because you're cabbage, just everybody has it, so regular. But, you know, spinach used to be just like that. You know, it used to be freaking Popeye's crap. But I could say that there's kind of like the quiet calm between the cabbages and the spinach. We don't like, you know, we don't go out of our way to hate each other, but let's be honest, it's, you know, spinach.
I had spinach and ricotta lasagna for lunch. Yeah, it was rather nice.
Good. I mean, I think, you know, pragmatically speaking, spinach is far more delicious. I mean, I help myself to spinach sometimes. Just saying.
Oh my. We didn't.
What? You've never eaten monkey brain?
Monkey brains.
Same thing.
Yes, just so you know, that could be considered R-rated by some standards. Cabbage eating spinach. we haven't age verified the show, so there might be some young cabbages out there that we might lead down the wrong path.
I think that's the parents' responsibility to, you know, teach their smaller cabbages. You know, they should be watching. You know.
That was taught very well, you know. He said, I can't throw my voice. That's the trouble. Got like here.
I'm sorry. I typed bulldog sauce.
Just thinking of cabbage.
It just brings me back.
Stop thinking of bulldog sauce, okay? That is not like item we allow in this house.
I like to eat cabbage.
Professor says it's not allowed.
Bubbles, I think by this point you should change cabbage assistant to cabbage rights lawyer.
No, Professor said no.
If you're all wondering, if anybody's wondering what this is all about, Bubbles here will explain and point down to something in the description. Is it in the description, Robert?
I don't know. Well, basically, we're trying to upload our first, like, you know, documentary of sorts of our expedition of trying to get in contact with an alien ship, because that's what the professor's been trying to do for like the past couple of years. But yeah, we're uploading that, but you know, he's really cheap, so we can't afford like the good internet connection. So it's been like taking 7 or 8 hours because, you know, trying to make it in HD. So you can watch us on Shark Helping Fish, and every week we're gonna release an episode showing our various adventures.
Yeah, maybe Dean will actually come back, because Dean has apparently been absconded by said aliens. He messaged me.
Oh, well, he probably like deserved it. That's just what I'm saying. You know, people always assume that aliens are like, you know, just, you know, what if you were messing with them? You don't know. You don't know if you insulted them. And who knows with you guys? I tried to watch some of you guys' show, and it's pretty offensive, so, you know, you might have offended an alien. Just letting you know. I'm surprised we didn't vaporize Dean.
There's a lot to vaporize.
If there are any aliens watching, I could use a new prime minister. Just saying, okay?
I don't know about that. We've been trying to get in contact with the alien, but he's not picking up. Like, we've been trying, and it's just, I don't know. It's not getting the signal or something.
I am now an airborne Toyota to protect my identity.
You're an airborne Toyota?
I am.
Is that your friend, Dunkin' Donuts?
An airborne Toyota. Oh, Dunkin' Donuts. We don't have that here. We only have Krispy Kreme, which is also pretty good.
It is.
But sometimes I want Dunkin' Donuts. But I've never had Tim Hortons.
You've never had Krispy Kreme? Oh my God.
No, Tim Hortons I've never had.
Oh, well.
Everybody says that that's the best one. Is it true?
Yeah, but then they recently, the new owner laid off all kinds of people, so I don't know if I can ever go there again. I'm not impressed with
I hate that. I hate when they run things with, like, you know, capitalism and money.
Well, look what I had the other day. Krispy Kreme donuts.
Oh, I was about to say mustache, because I thought you had a mustache before.
I did. I did. That's very observant for a cabbage. I'm impressed.
What do you mean for a cabbage? Excuse me?
Uh-oh. Look out.
I don't think, anyone took the time to actually, make you, besides your parents banging each other, at least tender loving care was put into this. All right? Not just the drunken night out behind the dumpster.
Oh, so sorry.
Again with the dumpster.
Go a minute aside. Go a minute aside. Go a minute aside.
You say I speak Japanese because of the green hair.
It is. I was watching Charlotte's video from Harajuku, and the Japanese just came out.
Harajuku is like its own little bubble, isn't it?
It is.
Right.
It is. It's cool. And these were good, and I inhaled them. And Sarah unfortunately cannot eat these, so I because out of consideration for her, when I was eating them and I was going nom 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 nom, I did more quieter than I usually would have. I would have been very loud nom 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 as I inhaled them. I mean, I've only gained 10 pounds since I've gotten here.
That's not so bad for America, That's pretty light.
It's I've only been here 2 weeks. I was
you should be at least at like the 20 mark.
Mm-hmm. This canned water might help.
So what is it that Sarah can't eat? You've been not eating? Or? She can't eat gluten.
Yeah, she can't.
What a tragedy.
Mm-hmm. I agree, Posey, because Louis Armstrong.
Skies are blue, seas are green, or something like that.
Are you dying, Simon? Is that your death cry? Is that
Pleasure. Louis Armstrong. I was expecting a duet with Posey there. I can return to my
throat is pretty rough today.
wonderful world.
I'm going to sing some husky songs. Not as in like the dog. I won't be howling. Tune.
Walking Casino says you've been married a week and you're already letting yourself go.
Well, yes and no. I mean, when I get back, I'll be exercising, and so will Sarah. But Sarah doesn't seem to mind. I think Sarah likes a roly-poly. That's what I think.
Oh, don't think that. No one likes fatties.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think we've offended perhaps a few people by doing that.
Don't let him go. No.
Just let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. Is it time for that song? I think people are more than sick of that one.
I like the Principal. Was it Principal in Rhode Island? Was that where it was? Where he did a parody of Let It Go. Let it snow, let it snow.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, it's funny.
Yeah, it's weird because, like, in Miami, there's never was a snow day. It just doesn't exist there. Here it doesn't snow that much either.
Oh, my watch.
It's kind of semi-snowed. A couple days ago, it was that really bad, like, it's almost rain, almost snow.
Oh, yeah, miserable stuff.
All right. On that note,
Look.
this old dude
People
has to have an old dude moment.
And in the meantime, this is an advert break. Anybody who wishes to purchase super cool 3 Old Dudes merchandise, please go to Zazzle.com on our page. This is what I got off Robert for my birthday, so I'm rather happy.
You should link it. Is it linked?
It's on. If you just go to the channel, it's in the channel banner. Just click on 3 Old Dudes stuff that's in the channel banner, and you'll get there. And all proceeds go to charity, namely me. Thank you.
You are pretty much a charity case, though, right? That would count.
Oh, yeah.
So if I like hang out with you, does that count towards my community service? It's like I'm trying to get a scholarship, and they weren't really clear on it.
You already helped me beyond words and payment and. But next time I do hope I get a proper bed. Thank you.
Excuse me, you get what you get, okay? When you visit the professor's house, you're lucky you even have, like, heating, okay? Was there heating? I don't even think there was.
There was no heating. There were seagulls.
It was summer. It was fine.
Well, I now have central heating, so you're perfectly welcome to come here.
Well, the facilities have been getting upgraded, so actually upstairs has now got a kitchen and a bathroom by the end of the week, like a shower.
Wow. Is it a shower with a door?
Yes, this one has a door, unlike, you know, the other one, which
lets dogs in.
I'd like to go in. Yes, it's really funny. I don't understand why she'd want to do that, but she does.
You're her mum, that's why. She says, what's she doing in there? She's getting all wet and lathery. I want to do that.
Exactly. Then she comes in and tries to drink the water. Like, that's what she tries to do. And then occasionally she gets like a big splash on her, and then she just runs out. She's like, "Oh no!" Exactly, whatever. Runs out. But she has a bully at the park.
Oh yeah, you're saying.
Puppy. There's a mean puppy that hurts her.
Oh.
Yeah.
You should go over and smack it or something.
I kind of wanted to, but I just kind of picked her up and left.
Oh, was he hitting you, little?
Oh, there's a thing here where you could chat. I didn't even notice.
Oh yeah.
Ah. REM.
That's great. It starts with an earthquake, virgin snakes and airplanes. Lady Bruce is not afraid. I can't do the rest of it.
Listen to yourself, Joan. Something. I give up.
Cause it's the end
That's
of
me in
the
the
world.
corner.
You know it. Oh, maybe I'm giving you guys spoilers if I sing that.
Oh. Bubbles.
What?
Seems Walking Casino has heard you're really fond of sauerkraut.
Am I really fond of sauerkraut? Yeah, I would say it's a decent enough item. But actually, Professor says I'm not allowed to have it. Like, I can't have that, and I'm not allowed to have kimchi. And I don't know why. Like, he doesn't tell me why I'm not allowed to have it. He just says, don't eat kimchi. Oh, God, please don't. And the same with sauerkraut.
But is sauerkraut allowed to eat you? That's what I'd like to know.
Sauerkraut is not alive. It's ridiculous.
It's too much, and it's too much vinegar. Frederick
Yes,
says he
vinegar
likes
is not very nice for my skin, actually. You know, I try to avoid it where I can.
How about melted cheese? How is that for your skin?
Well, I don't know if it's good for my skin, but I certainly enjoy it on top of, like, you know, a French onion soup, if you will. And yes, I do eat onions. I will eat all the other vegetables. The way I see it is, it's strongest that survives, so kind of have to. For the cabbages.
Yeah, don't forget me. You're gonna come back for me.
What about that cabbage? That cabbage looks like it's a lower caste cabbage.
After the show, I will be going in the bin. I mean, you don't like cabbage, do you? No, I don't like cabbage. I mean, as a vegetable to eat, no, it's not really
You shouldn't eat cabbages. Who eats cabbages? Why would you do such barbarianism?
Yeah.
Cabbage butt. There we go.
Okay, sorry. Now we haven't adult checked the show, so we can't have cabbage porn. As much as we enjoy it.
Cabbage porn? Whew. I bet it exists. I bet you there's one with lots of food in it.
We would, yes, Posey.
Priorities?
Okay, all quiet, please. Posey is going to perform.
Yay! Music!
And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Of course, she needs to unmute herself.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
No pressure. Yeah.
Cough! That doesn't count!
Consider this the warm-up.
It's a warm-up.
I'm going to go off the concert when you're out.
I'm warm enough already.
I wonder how horribly the microphone will peak though.
Well, just as long as the cat
Someone's
doesn't
smoking my
interfere.
blood. Num, you're a racist.
What?
Carry on, Posey.
Carry on, Posey. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, I'm turning down the mic sensitivity.
Carry on my wayward son.
Amen.
That song reminds me of South Park because of the Guitar Hero episode.
Oh my God! They killed Kenny.
They haven't said that in years. They stopped killing Kenny off like a decade ago.
That shows you how you want to watching.
Excuse me, Posey. I'm just opening a packet of biscuits.
They had PewDiePie on South Park.
Yeah, I still haven't seen that episode.
It's
Someone
alright.
told me all about it. But I
Why not
haven't
the
seen
South Park mug?
It's Transcending, I think is the name of it. Transcendence.
it. Carry on my way with walking casino.
Oh,
Sorry.
you just lit his fire. I can tell you right now. He's
Okay.
going on air.
REM times.
Yay!
I will try not to breathe. I can hold my head still with my hands at my knees. Eyes of the old children fall. I will try not to breathe. This decision is mine. I have lived a full life. These are the eyes I want you to remember. I need something to fly over my grave again. I need something to breathe. I try not to. I can hold these inside. I will hold mine. Feel all these shivers subside. Just look in my eyes. I will try not to worry you. I have seen things that you will never see. Leave it to Cabagini. Shudder to breathe. I want you to remember. I had to get cabbage in there somewhere.
Yay!
Hey.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. That was fantastic. Oh, bloody hell. If you see a cabbage in comments, you'll know who it is. Thank you.
Awesome. I would love to see the cabbage in the comments.
Time to make a cabbage channel, Simon.
I don't think that that's possible, because I believe that I am the only one. Professor is here about like destroying like the copies of the formula that made me, so. Yep.
Yeah, you should go along to comments. You should go along to comments in concert window bubbles.
I looked already. Num told me I was a mudblood. I think he's racist. Racist! I didn't appreciate it. Just letting you know. Cabbages, we have feelings too.
But they do feel good when you hug them. They feel really.
I'm gonna take that as well, as creepy as it sounded. So, just letting you know. I've noticed. I've made a mental note of that.
Yes, we were meaning to be
Time for a
creepy.
banana.
That's part of our trademark.
Walking Casino says we should form a band called Fine Young Cabbages.
Oh, and by the way,
Hang on, I've got an awful one. Death cabbage for cutie.
Oh dear.
Oh, Num said Simon's cabbage was a mudblood. Oh, still. That is a bit racist.
But is it backtracking now? Backtracking.
Oh, yeah, my tattoo currently appears to be embossed.
Because it's just about ready to start peeling. And you can see in the light there.
Oh, he said Simon's cabbage was a mudblood. Yes, I agree. That's a lesser cabbage, really.
Yes, my cabbage can't walk dogs.
So was your wedding stress-free? Was it easy enough? No issues?
It was really nice. It was really nice. And I didn't need that much tissue.
Aww.
That was
Good, because, you know, only women cry. You know that, right?
Yeah, I've heard that, but that has not been my personal experience. However, we were taking pictures before the ceremony, and everyone was seated. And then I saw Phyllis come up the stairs, blue-eyed Sin. I was like, that's Phyllis, that's Phyllis. And then I almost lost it. Then I would have had to use all the tissue in my pocket. But fortunately, I was able to hold it, just barely keep control. So it was a very nice day, especially considering the short notice that we gave to everyone involved for putting it together. It was very nice.
Oh, that's good. What kind of cake flavor did you have? Cabbage cake?
This one?
What cake flavor did you have?
Oh, cake was strawberry, actually.
Oh, very well, was it?
And because it was gluten-free, it was very, very filling. I had the smallest piece, and it was like, it just expands into your stomach. And while we were cutting the cake, we both broke the knife. The handle snapped right off.
What were you doing? You're not supposed to be knife fighting during your wedding, okay? That's actually
Was
not
it a
part
cracked
of the
knife or a really tough cake?
Yeah, that's how heavy the cake was. We had trouble getting the knife through it.
Smells like
Wow.
cheese.
What was inside the cake?
It was cheese.
Was it cement? That's not typically an ingredient in cake, just so you know.
What was inside the cake? I think it was made with rice flour.
Rice flour. So it's like a giant mochi cake.
Yeah, you can imagine how tough that cake got through.
Sounds delicious, actually, now that I think about it.
Oh, it was very good.
I miss mochi donuts. Those things were the best.
They exist?
Oh, yes, they do.
Are they like circle donuts, like with a hole in the middle?
Yeah, I like all donuts, actually. Donuts in general are like a good thing. Unless they're from the store. I hate store-bought donuts. I like them from like Krispy Kreme or like a shop that actually makes their own donuts. Then it's not, you know, a piece of crap.
Georgia. Wow.
Supermarket donuts are usually pretty dry, aren't they? Okay. I better zoom over the concert window now. So thank you for having me learn.
You're very welcome, and thank you for the song.
To you again.
Thank you. Bye.
And maybe two pages will come and comment.
Yeah. I'll see Dave the cabbage around.
And perhaps it's time for a little bit of a sausage fest and an introduction. Sean, now would be a good time.
I like sausages.
Yeah. Well, I actually like sausages too. Oh, shit. Did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you did. And it did sound that way.
Peter and Gary's eyes light up. And Michael's eyes lit up too.
How do I show my screen? How does that work? What am I supposed to press to share a screen?
You go screen share.
Second
share. Yeah, the one with the green, the white. It's the white arrow on the green screen.
Okay, screen share. Okay, I'm gonna screen share. Hold on. God, it won't show what I want. Well, I guess I have to go to the entire screen. Please ignore all the photos.
Yeah, we want the photos. We want pictures. We want cabbage. Oh, that's me.
Yes.
That's a mochi donut. No, I thought this was going to, I thought this was going to be your fellow
mochi donut.
Yes. No, I'm not gonna. Yes, that is porn for me. That is porn. Okay.
And now we have an introduction.
What happened to the professor and the alien and everybody?
We haven't got in contact with the alien yet, and the professor is driving back from Devon. Apparently, it's
no,
taking
I mean visually. I thought that's what I thought you meant when screen share. You know what I mean?
Well, no.
This is the professor's long lost cousin, Bubbles. We just found him.
The professor has been excommunicated by most of his family a long time ago, so I wouldn't doubt it.
Well, that's explaining why it was so hard to find him.
Yes, well, there was all kinds of like ethical issues, and I think he was like on tribunal once. I don't know. I just know I had to fill out a lot of paperwork.
Oh. That can be rough for a cabbage.
And I hide a lot of bodies. That was the other thing. There were several of those. But I don't think I'm supposed to say that on YouTube, but I mean, he's not here right now. So
yeah, I seem to recall time I offered a certain service to everybody on YouTube, they wouldn't post it until I cut that out of the video.
Well, it's because you're obviously a criminal. I mean, look at that hat. Only criminals wear hats like that.
Oh, Bob, what you talking about?
I've seen some other criminal on YouTube, and he also wears that hat. And he looks totally unsavory. Just letting you know.
I'm Big Paul's long-lost cousin. His other long-lost cousin. Aside from Earl. I'm Little Paul. And Sean, meet Bubbles. Bubbles, meet Sean. He's also from Australia.
He's from Australia? Like, that's a real place? I thought that was just like a made-up fantasy land, you know. I mean, have you seen their animals? They don't look like they're real. Look like straight out of Harry Potter. Kangaroo. Call them hopping deer.
Quite tasty with barbecue sauce, actually.
I've tried kangaroo meat before. I thought it was rather gamey.
It's a lot like venison.
I think venison is nicer, but I've had it before.
Not much difference.
Because I went to like a restaurant, and every time I go to like a new restaurant, if the menu has some kind of weird exotic meat, I have to eat it. That's
did you see that post on Facebook?
Bird of England. Huh?
No, there was a post on Facebook. Would you eat a live shrimp with ants crawling over it? It's like some guy that was a dish. A live shrimp with ants crawling over it.
I've eaten ants a couple of times.
Yeah. Crunchy.
Was that intentional?
I can eat prawns and shit, but friggin' any crustacean with claws gives me the heebie-jeebies.
You could eat shit. Oh god.
Hey? What?
I once killed my own cat.
I can eat prawns and shit, you said.
It was a very traumatic experience, okay? So what I learned from that experience is, like, never kill your own fucking crabs. And it's not as easy as you think it is.
Well, at least
you never uploaded that, did you?
No, I didn't. I deleted it because I was too ashamed of it. I was, like, actually freaking out of the video. It's actually really screwed up. It's like, oh my god, it's not dying!
Yeah, like you could cut Dave up later, you know, on screen. What? Fuck off! Fuck off!
I guess that's why lobsters are better, because like lobsters, you just insta-kill them. Like when they go in the pot.
We used to go yabbying all the time in like dams or ponds. Like you just you have a piece of meat on a string, and you put that in the, throw it in the dam, and slowly pull it in. And when the yabby gets close, you catch it with a net, and you get a big bucket of yabbies and eat them.
What are yabbies? Because I think that might be Australianese.
They're like crayfish.
Oh.
Yabbies.
Claws.
Oh, I like crayfish.
They're about. Oh, you can get them about that big.
Crayfish.
Those are the biggest ones.
Yeah.
They're like the poor man's lobster.
Yeah.
Well,
it's fine in most dams.
I had clams for dinner last night, and it was good.
I like clams too. In fact, I like eating. Except I don't eat tiny dogs, so don't worry.
I had 2 quarter-pound dogs for breakfast this morning. Yeah, they were Hebrew National quarter-pound franks. They're damn fine franks, I must say.
Damn fine franks.
And where's that cricket? I have killed the room again. That's my specialty, folks. Just give me a few
What do you
minutes.
guys call rednecks in in Canada? Because I know what in like Australia aren't they called bogans?
Yeah, bogans.
In Canada?
Mm-hmm.
I think in Canada we just call them assholes. I think that's what we call them.
I was listening to a podcast and they said that in Canada, that actually when the police want to they found out they were doing this quite a lot. Is that when they wanted to get rid of someone that they didn't like in the town who was drunk, they would drive them off into like the middle of the woods and then drop them off and then drive back to town and then they would freeze to death walking home.
Yeah, that's actually unfortunately true. And even more unfortunate is that they were doing it only to the original Canadians.
What do you call them? Four Nations?
Yeah, First Nations. First Nations people. That's who they were doing it to.
First Nations. But Canada wasn't as successful as the United States in eradicating all their native population.
No. Fortunately not.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
Indeed. I say tomato.
I say tomato.
Call it a meter?
Tomato. The rain in Spain
potato.
falls mainly on the plain. I shall have you talking English yet.
In Spain falls mainly on
the plain. By George, she's got it.
By George. Oh my god, someone told me cheerio yesterday, and I was like, oh, this is the first time anyone's ever said that to me since I've lived here.
Oh, you're starting to become accepted as one of their own.
One of us.
Very good.
I thought that was like a made-up word, like governor, you know. Shine your shoes, governor. Not that. Or cheerio. I've never heard cheerio before in my life. I've only heard it in old movies where they showed, like, you know, old-timey World War II soldiers and they would say cheerio.
Cheerio!
And next thing you know, we'll see a video by you where you're eating fish and chips and mushy peas.
I don't like fish and chips. It tastes like...
You don't like fish and chips?
Well, I can eat some of it, but not I don't like cod in general, so the one that doesn't have cod.
I prefer...
I find cod to be a very... I don't know, I don't like the fish. Like... It's strange.
You don't like the look in its eye.
Yes,
well, there's that.
Yeah. Fish and chips, fried, boiled, fried and beef.
I like fried okra.
Boiled chicken,
fried okra.
Chicken fried okra. Great.
Yes,
I like the potato cakes.
Last night I had dinner with Sarah's boss and his friend, and they did eat fried okra. Along with the oysters. I used to eat okra quite a bit when I was a kid.
I like okra.
What is that?
Another one of
Squash?
the lesser vegetables, but...
The lesser vegetables?
Yeah.
It's not a higher vegetable.
No.
Obviously the cabbage is by far the highest vegetables.
The Honourable Cabbage from Savoy.
Let's see what the comments are saying.
Yes.
It appears to be Walking Casino and Num. Walking Casino and Num. I had fish and chips a couple of days ago. It is indeed the best export that England has given the world. But did you eat it with malt vinegar on your chips? This is the
I don't put malt vinegar on anything. Vinegar is for salads, alright? I don't understand why
vinegar is for chips.
on anything with the potatoes. That'd be ridiculous.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, yeah.
You've never lived. You eat them out of a newspaper, this as well.
Exactly.
Well, I'll just, not to be cruel, but let's just say that, the world doesn't exactly respect English cuisine in the same way. It respects every other country.
Yes. True, but the world speaks English, but doesn't like our cuisine.
When I was a kid, it was one of the favorite things my father used to bring home. Fish and chips with malt vinegar on them, wrapped in newspaper. That was one of my favorite things that he would bring home.
Sounds awful. Disgusting.
You sure did. Fish and chips, right. Yeah, cool.
Wrapped in newspaper with malt vinegar. Mm-hmm.
With vinegar, ew.
I love taking a potato chip. Not a potato chip. A French fry. A proper chip. Fresh cut and homemade. Dipped in malt vinegar and salt and pepper. And then throwing some tartar sauce on the side.
I actually learned to like tartar sauce here. I never had it before, but I find it good on oysters. Because it reminds me of wasabi, because it's made of the same thing.
Same sort of vegetable, yeah.
Also, less vegetable.
But hot.
Oh,
it's
no,
a hot vegetable.
we had these little wooden forks for eating that particular batch of fish and chips when I was a little kid. Not plastic ones.
Not plastic. I'm glad that you let us know so that we know that you're not from the poor people. I'm really hungry.
You didn't bring anything? I'd give you a banana, but it won't fit through the screen, no.
No, I've been eating cheese biscuits, but every time I eat a cheese biscuit, I have to cut it in half and give half of it to the dog because she's looking at me with a cute face, and what can I say no to that?
Well, let's have the dog on the show.
I'll go to the show. Hold on. Let's see if we can see her.
There we are, people. World exclusive. 3 old dudes and cashew.
Cashew. And pretty soon, Sarah's neighbors are going to be banging on the wall, saying, "What the hell are you doing at 7:13 on a Saturday morning?"
What are you doing? Good point. What is anyone doing, really? So philosophical now.
And
you want to come here? Is that why you're doing that?
Here in America, it's Super Bowl.
So what's happening, Robert? Are you living in America, or is Sarah moving to Canada?
Sarah's moving to Canada. Yes, Toronto
is
one of the top 5 cities for working in cancer research.
I see.
That's her field. Pickles is here.
Hey, Andre.
I thought Pickles was out partying in Nagoya.
I don't think he was invited to that party, particularly.
Oh no. Poor Pickles.
Who is this cabbage?
I'm going to wait.
This cabbage is called Dave.
So Sarah,
and that cabbage is called Bubbles.
Yes. I didn't get to choose my name. I tried to change it, but there's been an issue of contention between me and the professor.
Yes, but I can see how your name would be Bubbles, because those of us who have had cabbage in the past and then taken a bath experience bubbles.
Oh, I see. So you're... Wait, are you eating cabbages? Cabbages are not meant to be eaten. Cabbages are meant to be loved. Kind of like a small dog. It keeps eating delicious biscuits.
Oh, and everybody, just so you know, don't try to touch Pickle's bum, because he don't like it.
What bum are you touching? What are you doing?
I'm just warning people, don't touch Pickle's bum, because he does not like it one bit.
Well, I usually don't go out of my way to sexually molest people, so...
Well, apparently this gentleman in the basement of a cafe did touch Pickle's bum. Pickle was like, "What?"
Is Pickles a woman or a man?
It was a man.
It's a man or a woman.
Pickles is a man. He's a YouTuber in Nagoya.
Excuse me, I gave you all the biscuit already. No more biscuits, you're finished. You're cut off.
Uh-oh.
She's really mad because I cut her off.
Yeah, I can see how that would make her angry.
Yeah, she looks pretty pissed. Yeah, you're too cute. I know, that's why you get away with murder. I've never met a dog who has so many toys. She has so many toys, and she still occasionally rips up stuff. No, Cashew, you've had enough. You've eaten enough biscuits.
I'm eating biscuits and fluff. I'm sorry.
I've been really bad with the biscuit food. You want to come up here? Come here.
Hmm.
Are you gonna
Aww.
come? Or are you gonna be? She's just being a brat. Because she is a brat, actually. I would say I definitely spoiled this dog. It's my fault. I tried not to spoil you, but then I was like, yeah, you can be a little bit spoiled because you're so cute.
Oh, you've been seduced by the cuteness.
Yes, it's true. Cashew, you've had enough.
Hmm.
See?
Perhaps Cashew would like a little salt.
Cashew enjoys popcorn, green tea, pate, peanut butter.
Pate.
Her favorite is meringue. Oh
refined.
yes, Belgian pate actually.
Wow.
See, I accidentally bought it at the store thinking it wasn't made from liver, but it was, and I was very disappointed. But I would mix it into her dog food to get rid of it, and it worked.
Cashew, Cashew, Cashew. Hello, Cashew. Hello, Cashew.
Oh.
Amanda, your teeth back that way, and not put
Real
little
dudes.
crumbs.
Less interesting than a bag of crackers.
God damn it! Like totally, like just they spilled all over me.
Oh.
I got a new vacuum cleaner for Christmas. I could lend you it.
Oh. Hmm. A new vacuum.
It's my fault. It's my fault for putting so much trust in you.
I'm
now
sorry.
I have crumbs all over. Just talk to Cashew.
All right. Okay. Glad we
He's not
established
in
that.
XD Junction.
And on that note, the prostate is telling me I have to have an old dude moment. I'll be back.
Enjoy your pee.
That's the second one of the morning. God, he's older than that. I'm older than him. It doesn't happen to me.
Ah! Now she's laying on me in the most uncomfortable way.
She will now proceed to talk.
Oh, she will talk. No. No. You've had enough Cashew. You've eaten enough biscuits. How do you like them, though? I always enjoy your happiness. You can enjoy the happiness of this little doggy. Oh, look at that face. No.
Cute face.
She does.
Is she going out for a walk later?
She just went out for a walk not that long ago.
Right.
She went to the beach.
Oh, nice.
She doesn't like strangers, though. She, tries to not interact with them. You've already had enough. Finish. No more.
Do you have any pets?
Ah!
I've got a few cats.
Oh, cats. They're not to hand. We couldn't have a three old dude's pet show.
Oh, they're locked out of my room at the moment.
They're locked out of the room. Oh.
Yeah, they get shit.
I can't lock my dog out of any room.
I could go grab one if you want. I'll go grab a cat.
Go.
I was going to grab a random cat.
On three old dudes, Sean grabs a cat.
Her natural instinct is to eat that cat.
Mm-hmm. Show us the pussy, Sean.
She every time we see a bird, she tries to eat it. She will run after it mouth open. Then it goes airborne and she gets disappointed. She's like, give it. I thought that was an eating bird. Are you licking all the crumbs now that are all over this place?
Cashew. 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 Cashew.
Cashew doesn't listen to, anything that she doesn't feel like listening to. She's a typical Shiva. If you put a squeak toy sound, she'll freak out. Not freak out, but she'll think she's on it. She'll look for her squeak toy.
I've got a cat.
You've got a kitty. A kitty.
Which cat is that?
A kitty. Meow. Meow.
Only stroking the cat.
Meow.
I should probably sit up in my chair for a little bit.
Cats are, I guess they're convenient. Like, they don't want as much as dogs want, but
Mm.
she wants always by attention.
Mm.
She's pretty
You
old.
have water in your water bowl. You don't need to drink out of the bottle. She likes to drink also out of my water bottle. She prefers
You
it
can see no
to, like,
wonders.
bowl.
For the
Oh, yeah.
innuendos.
Ah! Well, guys, I'm gonna have to let you go in like a minute because I'm getting so hungry.
All right. Thank you,
Okay.
folks.
I enjoyed my time.
Bubbles has to return. She requires fertilizer.
No, I just tried to Walking to
Links
do this is I use my
will be-
dog to eliminate opposition. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Anyway, yeah, our TV show, not TV show, our web series will be on later on today. It's just uploading. It's just taking a really long time. The first episode will be up on the Shark Helping Fish YouTube channel. It'll also be on my Facebook page and all that stuff, so find it. Look for it.
So watch it, share it, pass it on to your friends.
Yes, share, pass, all that crap, all that good stuff. Okay, you guys, bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I like cabbage.
I like that kind of cabbage. Yeah.
Yeah, I love cabbage. It's delicious.
Away! Go away, Eric. Sorry, Dave.
Cabbage is very delicious. I can say that now.
Oh yeah, cabbage
Oh,
is
black
very
berry.
delicious.
Blackberry. Bam-a-lamb.
Pardon me.
Oh, that's the result of cabbage.
Yes, I had a moment. My.
Is Sarah awake?
No.
No. Oh,
It's,
you wore her out. You've worn her out.
Yes.
I'm gonna be the gentleman and lead that one.
You're going to be a gentleman. Goodness gracious.
Someone's got to be one here.
Oh look who's online. I wonder what happens if I send out random links to people. Will they click on that link? Oh, no, mobile. I won't send a link to anybody that's on mobile. But
I was a bit sad I didn't get this. Even Tomoko made her appearance. I was a bit heartbroken.
Oh, we had Victor, Tomoko, Mikey Chen, and Mandy.
Who was that? Who was that?
Class.
I'm assuming Victor and that knew the lady that had the striped top on, because unless it was some random lady just coming up and kissing everybody.
They're his
Being
students.
Pam's is not.
it's the magic of alcohol. She'll kiss anybody for $1.
Wow.
I like $1, but I'm not gonna kiss just anybody.
I've got $1. Hang on, gotta find my keys or else I can't get it out.
Oh, one of my friends from Canada is online. I wonder if he's watching live. Joe, you watching? Yeah, I sent Joe, my friend Joe, the link to my ceremony, and he watched it. And then I sent him the link to Dave's Real Dudes year-end special, and I haven't heard from him since. I think we sucked him in, and he hasn't been able to claw his way out yet.
See, I got $1. I got $1.
You do?
Yeah, $1.
You've got a greenback.
$1.
Very good.
Yeah. I wonder if you did a test on if it would have cocaine in it. Isn't it the rumor that Urban Legend did a majority of American currency's got cocaine, trace amounts of cocaine on it?
Yeah, Canadian currency also.
Visions of Sean sniffing dollar bills.
or dollar bills probably have like, you know, strippers sweat on it.
Lovely. There you are, thrill dudes, cocaine and stripper sweat.
Yes, there's nothing
Cocaine,
like
stripper sweat, and dogs.
Well, considering a lot of dollar bills end up in, you know, strippers' G-strings after, you know, for their hard work, you know, it seems there's a reason they would have.
Our friend Ted could attest to that. We'll have to ask Ted what his professional opinion is.
Yes, there's nothing quite like sweat from the crack of an ass of a stripper.
Well, we don't have dollar bills in Australia, and strippers get rather mad when you try to either throw dollar coins at them or you try to swipe their crack with a credit card. They get really mad at you and you get thrown out by the bouncer.
Or yeah, you try to insert your coins. Insert coin here. Well, it went in, but nothing's happening. Who's that?
Or some of the seedier stripper joints, they have those change, you know, those change pots where they go and give you your change, like you just give them, they just go you change.
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
No, I'm perfectly innocent about all this kind of. Do tell.
Bullshit.
Not at all.
Oh, I have a stripper
story.
I have stripper.
You always have stripper stories, Robert.
I do, but here's one. I used to work at a strip joint as a busboy temporarily before I got a job at my current company, because all my friends were the bouncers there, so they got me a job. And there was one stripper who was quite. She was into gymnastics, and she could stand in place and then do a backflip and land in the same spot. And I was at another strip joint, which was my favorite place, and she was there. The ceiling was rather low, but I was telling my friend, "Oh yeah, she does this amazing backflip. You have to see it." And she heard me, so she did one just for me. I know that makes her boyfriend jealous when she does that, but because in the other club, we'd all be looking at her, and he'd be there too, and he says, "Stop looking at my girlfriend." And he was kind of a rather large fellow. We'd listen to him most of the time, but you couldn't help but look at her. She was rather gorgeous. And I have killed the room again. Let's hear it for...
It's gone rather quiet. Why has it gone rather quiet? Was it just because I was looking away?
Yeah, it's all about that.
We have 30 seconds left, people.
We do.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. Do something crazy in 30 seconds. Although it's been a fairly crazy show, to be honest, from start to finish, featuring cabbages, cats, dogs, guests from Japan.
Man, she won't stand up if she doesn't like it. Nah,
yeah.
That's not crazy enough.
Animal abuse. No animal abuse on the show. I'm sorry. Next week, Dean will still not be here, owing to internet problems. In the sense of he hasn't got any. But is it the 7th next week, Robert?
Next week?
Next Saturday. Is that the 7th of...
It certainly is. It certainly is.
Okay, next week we have Okano TV, who will be joining us on the show. American guy and his Japanese partner, and they will be joining us live from Japan. I take it, and not somewhere in a small bed sit in London, pretending to be in Japan. No, it'll be from Japan, and so please join us next week. It'll be slightly less chaotic. There will be no cabbages.
Yeah, I thought I was tripping goofballs when I first logged in. I'm like, what?
Okay, people. At this point, Robert and Sean will host you for anybody that wishes to partake of an after show. But my internet allowance has shrunk, like lots of other things, and I cannot afford to join the after show. But Robert and Sean will take care of all your needs. Okay.
And yes, the link to the after show is on our Facebook page, Three Old Dudes.
Bye-bye, and
Totally
see you
got this
next week.
/
Alright, turtle pip pip and whatnot.
And
Indeed.